In this video, we are going through what the rich people do with money. Let people spend their money by making money. That is why they invest a lot. For them, investment is a way to spend money. Like they buy things, and those things are going to generate more money in future. That is what the rich people they do with their money. Most of their money goes to investment platform, and those investment platforms make a lot of money compared to the money that they have spent on those investment platforms. Like rich people spend money to make money. They see this piece of land, they identify it as a business opportunity, they go out and they buy it. In future, that piece of land gonna make a lot of money. The investment is the language that every rich and educated person has in his brain. When I'm talking rich, I'm not talking about people who have 50,000 US dollars. I'm talking about people who have millions of US dollars. Like those people, they spend money by making money. They go out, they recognize something that can become important in future, and they buy it and they invest there, and in future that thing might start making money. Like the rich people, they spend money by making money. They invest in things that makes money, and that is a way that they spend their own money. They don't go and buy things for fun. Some do, but if you see a rich person taking a huge amount of money, investing in something, it means in future that thing might generate more money than he had invested. Like that is their mentality. They invest money to make money. They spend money to make money. That is rich people ideology, and that is how they spend their money. They spend money by making rich people spend their money on security. Like they put most of their money on security. Like they make sure they should be well guarded, they should be well protected. Most of the rich people, once you become rich, you become an enemy to most of the people, even your friends, even your family. And you have to make sure where you live, the place has to be secure because there people can attack you at any time. They used to say a rich person amongst the poor is in danger. And that is why most of these guys they value security. And that is where they place money. They make sure where they live, the security is 100% and 24 hours and 7 days throughout. Like they make sure where they are, the place is comfortable. There is peace. There is peace because they can be harmed, they can be attacked, they can be harassed by people who are around them just for those people to get something. Because whenever you become rich, billionaire, what you prioritize is your security. Security is very important for these guys. That is why they buy most of these expensive cars. Most of the people think they buy cars to show off. They buy cars for protection motives. They buy cars, expensive cars, for them to be protected, for them to be in an envelope where they can attack them, but the car can protect them. But most of the people do not know. You can never see a rich person who has a protected car and he will come or she will come and tell you, this my car is protected. That is why these people they spend millions of dollars buying cars. And most of the people are saying, oh, how can you take millions of dollars and you buy cars with it? And they don't know what is in that car and what that car means to them. Like most of these rich people, they spend money on their security. They make sure where they live, the people with whom they work, there is peace there. They value and prioritize security over most of the things. That is how rich people spend their money. Security, security, security. Rich people spend money on education. They spend money to educate themselves. They learn new skills. They learn existing skills so that they are able to compete with time. They are able to fly with time. Whenever they have money, they educate themselves. They go out, they attend conferences, they buy books, they associate with people who are more intelligent than them in a way that they are able to learn from others. That is one of the interesting thing that rich people they do with their money. They invest their money in themselves. They invest the money in them so that they should be aware of any change or changes that are going to take place in future, and they have the great skill to adapt to the change. That is why they spend most of their time learning new skills and the existing skills, because they know the market today can change and tomorrow they have to adapt fast so that they should keep going and keep making a lot of money. That is one of the things where the rich people they spend a lot of money. They spend a lot of money in educating themselves, in acquiring new skills, in associating with people who are more educated than them, in going out to gain more knowledge. That is where rich people they spend. Most of the rich people that give money to people like they are philanthropists. You see the light of Bill Gates, he has given a lot of money to this Africa to sponsor development projects in Africa. And the law of attraction says that the more you give, the more you receive. And most of the poor people have not understood that game. These rich people, they make money by giving money. The more you give, the more you receive. That is the law of nature, and it is proven. That is why you see most of these guys, they take packages of millions. They come here in Africa, they sponsor projects, especially in remote areas where poverty is killing people. What do you think those people are doing like that? They know the more they give, the more they are going to make in their life. This Bill Gates has been giving a lot of money to this continent, but ask yourself, why is this guy giving money there? Because the more you give money, the more you make money. And that is the ideology of the rich people, which contradicts the perception of the poor people. The rich people spend money on giving money, and the more they give and the more they make. You can even see anyone who is rich around you. I don't mean people who are rich in dark business or dark games. People who are rich in legal ways. Those people, they give out a lot of money to support communities in need, to support damaging societies. Why do they do so? Because they know the more they give, the more they're going to receive back in future. That is how the rich people they spend money. They spend money by giving money, and at the end of the day, the money becomes more and more, and they become rich and richer. And the poor are there, keep demanding help, help, help. The rich people give to make money, games, and perform. You have to be healthy. And that is one of the secrets that the rich people have understood. They spend most of their money on their health condition. They try all their best to be healthy. They go to the hospital, even though they are not sick, just for medical checkup and to prevent diseases that might attack them in future. That is where the rich people they spend their money. They go to hospital, they see the best doctors, and the best doctors examine them and tell them maybe in your 50s, in your 70s, this diseases is going to be disturbing you, and they start curing the diseases at that particular time. You get me? The rich people they spend a lot of money on their health. They try all their best to be healthy. That is the priority in their life. If they are healthy, they can do investment, they can go out, like they can work hard, they are ready to travel from left and right because they are healthy. But if you are not healthy, you cannot do many things because emotionally you are deconstructed, physically you are not in shape, you are unable to sit down and work for maybe 12 or 16 hours in one day. And that is one of the secret of these rich people. They invest most of their money in their health. They try all their best to be healthy. They do by all means to obtain the good medical services. And that is where they spend their money. Most of the money that they have goes to the hospital because for them, being healthy is the best thing that they can ever have in their life because it allows them to work hard, it allows them to travel, it allows them to be in good time with people who work for them. That is where the rich people they spend their